That's the news bulletin thing. It's terrible, isn't it? We've got something very special coming. For those of you who can remember back to the last century, gosh, that sounds terrible, doesn't it? There was a wonderful tour called the Union Tour. The tour was fantastic, and the music that was played on the tour was fantastic, and the band was fantastic, and I loved every single minute of it. Sadly though, for me, there didn't seem to be many records of what had gone on. There were a few bootleg things floating around which were pretty grim, but what you need if you're going to make something from a tour, you need to have lots of stuff to put together so you can get a real idea of what it was all about. And that's what's happened. And it's coming out in a very special box set. And there's loads of stuff in it that you just would not expect to see. There's lots of different recordings that were taken from the tour. There's lots of different pieces of memorabilia taken from the tour. And they're all into lots of CDs. In fact, a lot of them. Not quite sure how many. Somebody might shout to me in a minute how many there are.
30.
30?
Because it's the 30th anniversary. Did you see what we did there?
Because it's the 30th anniversary, there are 30 CDs. And they're going in a flight case. So anybody who gets it will get the flight case. This is what they call a prototype flight
case.
Flight case. The prototype. And the reason it's the prototype is this: if you find out whether it will stand being thrown about, whether the stickers are there, whether they actually do stay stuck, whether or not you have the clasp in the right place. We're actually changing that to this, so it's more like a real flight case, which in fact this is a real flight case. And you open up the flight case, it's even got the foam rubber in like a real flight case, like that. And inside there will be 30 CDs of the Union Tour. Quite unique. It's quite amazing. At the moment, obviously, these aren't the Union Tour CDs because they've not been mastered yet. Winifred Atwell, the Monkeys. Anyway, it will be fantastic, I can assure you. And what a collection to have in this very special flight case. Not sure whether the handle will go there, or there'll be the odd change, but basically, how cool is that? A flight case of the wonderful Union Tour, which contains some fantastic live music of stuff that we played, with probably the ultimate, if that's the right word, Yes lineup of all time, of that eight piece, which I was extremely proud to be a part of, and one of the most enjoyable things that I've ever done. I won't say that everybody on the tour enjoyed themselves, but I did.